This is real weird. Guess what's happening?
Yeah.
Dan and I are in the same room.
This is the first episode. It only took, what? Let's see. I'm looking at 166 episodes.
Yeah, 166.
In like 5 years.
Yeah.
Something like that. Or yeah.
It's real weird. I don't know.
We're recording together instead of separately, meaning
we're sitting right next to each other.
Sitting right next to each other. Citizens of Earth, welcome to Accelerativ Thrust. I'm Dan.
And I'm Erik.
And
speaking of darkness.
Yeah, we have some guests that are returning from last year from the Iowa Metal Underground. We have William Hall from Frontal Assault and Luke Hougen from Ill Omen. They are putting on the second annual Iowa Metal Underground Fest. Once again, this lineup is stacked. There's a whole bunch of goodness coming to Cedar Rapids on August 9th. But without further ado,
here they come.
Oh, shit.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, how you guys doing? It's early.
Good. Yeah, how we doing?
Oh, doing pretty good, man. So, you guys are back at it again, man. The Iowa Metal Underground Fest in 2025.
Yes, sir.
Looks to be another exciting lineup, man. So yeah. I guess to start things off, why don't you guys go ahead and go through the bands and all of the details about Iowa Metal Underground Fest 2025.
So for our headliners, we got Wraith, Wraith is a black and thrash, black and roll type of band from Indiana, and I've been fans of them since like my 6th or 7th grade year. They're just sick. I mean, like they're the leaders of the black and thrash type of sound right now for sure. And then we got Mortis Gold, which is just old school death metal band from Milwaukee area. They've been around since the early 90s.
Wow.
They were coming up with like Jungle Rot and all them.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yep. So they're sick. I can't wait to see them. Gorgatron. Those are our homies. We're going on tour with them into Canada, leaving here at the end of the month. And then Frontal Assault, Ill Omen, our 2 bands. Yotuma, sick death metal band from Wisconsin. Pretty much all these bands are like we have connections with and are our homies. So you can just put that they're our friends for like all of them pretty much. Caster Robbery is also joining us on tour with Gorgatron. Then we got Pit Lord. Everybody knows Pit Lord. You know, if you're from the Midwest and you don't know Pit Lord, I don't know what you're doing.
Barbecue metal, man. Yeah.
And then Bloodletter, sick thrash metal band. Gaunt, our homies. I fucking hate them. Phantom Threat. Again, our homies. Illusion of Fate, Tactics, Fungal Mass, and Salivus. I mean, it's a loaded lineup.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I think that's what I'm counting, like 15 bands.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's going to be crazy. It's August 9th starting at 3 p.m., correct?
Yep.
Awesome. So you guys both have, had quite the year in each of your bands. I mean, you guys have both kind of been on tour, over the course of the last year. So what has changed? What has progressed in both bands these days?
Well, big thing that changed in our band is that we got a new drummer, which we got Leaf, who is the drummer of Fungal Mass as well. So he's in our band now, Ill Omen.
He's a ripper.
Yeah, and it's been really good, and we've played maybe, like 10 to 15 shows with him already, and it's been really good, and we got more coming up, and it's good to play with Fungal Mass and make him do double duty all the time.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
Nice.
Yeah. And Fungal Mass, they're the band that's from Wilton, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that still blows my mind that they're awesome. They're making that kind of music.
Yep. And now we practice out there too. So
do you really?
Yeah.
Wow. So you guys are giving Wilton a taste of the frat.
It's a blink of the eye type of town right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Does they got a Casey's?
Yep.
You know?
That's all you need.
Yeah, that's all you need in a
That is
small
all you
town,
need.
man, for sure. So, what about the Cedar Rapids scene, man? Are there some more kids that are taking the influence from you guys? And
Actually,
More
there
bands?
is a thrash metal band starting out here pretty soon. We have a show booked with them with Toxic Hell, our death metal band. Their band name is Starved, and they're going to be like that, like enforced brand of thrash metal, kind of just
Like Power Trip.
yeah, power trip type thrash
Oh,
metal.
cool.
Super. I've like heard their demos and stuff, and I'm stoked.
Yeah.
I'm super happy to see that there is another thrash metal band coming out of Cedar Rapids.
yeah,
Other than that, not really.
I mean, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
There's been a lot of like younger kids coming to our shows, and like hopefully they'll get into the scene and
Yeah.
start some stuff. But that was kind of even more recently. There's been even more younger kids. Our last couple of shows that we did, it was majority high schoolers and younger kids.
yeah, it's crazy. Like a lot of the people there, like he said, are legitimately like late middle school to ending high school.
Hell
age,
yeah.
which is like crazy.
I think
That
people
is
have told me
awesome.
like they came to our shows and it was their first show and stuff.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard that
Yeah.
too, and that's always super cool to hear.
That is super cool because they're going to start bands. Like,
Yeah, they got to. They better.
yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've noticed that there's been an increase in popularity with, or it seems to me anyway, in the thrash and death metal and black
Yeah,
metal over the
100%.
years. And
There's been quite a few like thrash metal bands that are like bringing back like the cookie cutter thrash metal, which is not my favorite, but it is just I am happy to see it.
Mhm.
And especially in death metal, there's been a lot of like death metal slam bands, hardcore, like all that sort of stuff. There's definitely been an uptick in the genres that we support the
Yeah.
most, for sure.
Yeah, which is crazy. It's here in Iowa, like, I don't know. For the longest time, it was very underrepresented, and now it
100%.
seems like the main thing happening, which is pretty sick.
For like shows, 100%. I mean, you don't really. I feel like at least in our area, you see more like metal and hardcore shows than you would being promoted than you would like I don't know like a country show or something like
for
that.
sure. Mhm.
Like which I mean, no dig on country. I love country and all that stuff, but it is very cool to see that our hardcore and metal scene in Iowa is definitely doing much better from back when Frontal Assault started in 2016.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Well, and I think it has a lot to do with people like yourselves, taking on the sort of role as like a promoter of all the great things that are happening in heavy music around the area. And again, we were both saying last year about you guys, it's just great that you guys are taking on this like local, you're kind of keeping it localized, but also expanding.
Yeah.
Like I follow your guys' Instagram, quite a bit, and I see that you guys are out there and you're making connections and you're bringing
Yeah.
people from other areas to this area. You're representing Iowa, you're representing Cedar Rapids, and that's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. That's definitely our big goal is to like try to put Iowa on the map. So like so many tours stop skipping over Iowa and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I think the shows that you guys put on, like, it's cool that there's the fest because it's like so many bands, but even like the regular shows you put on, I feel like it's like stacked all the time.
Yeah.
It's like 5 or 6 bands or something.
Yeah.
So like people coming through will know that they're getting on a show that will be promoted, have people show up, have other cool bands, like that's super important because when you're booking stuff, like you guys know, it's like, I don't know, should we try this place?
That's been a big problem for us recently is trying to find other venues and stuff like that will actually let us put on shows because there's really only 2 spots in Cedar Rapids that will actually let us do what we want to do without like trying to get their hand in the bucket or whatever. It's like, no, I just want to use your room. I don't want you to have anything to do with this.
Right. Yeah. Do you think it's because of the style of music you guys are playing that you're having trouble finding the venues locally, or overall?
I feel like people are scared that 1, their stuff's going to get broken. 2, that they're going to somehow catch some like bad coverage for it because not everybody likes metal. which
Sure.
I think both of those things are extremely silly.
Also, one of the big problems is that a lot of bars don't want to do all ages.
Yeah,
so,
that too.
Yeah,
That,
for
Yeah.
sure. Right.
and
Yes.
we only are interested in booking all ages shows.
Yep.
So.
Which sounds like it's been successful, you know?
yeah, absolutely.
Like if you start a show at 6, people are going to come that otherwise wouldn't, you know?
Yeah, there's a whole audience within kids that are under the age of 18 that they love music, you know?
Yeah.
I think we all probably experienced that when we were like 15 or 16 being denied entry into a show because we were that age.
Like I said, we started, Frontal Assault started in 2016. I was 11 years old playing my first shows. And there used to be, I still get, because I'm not 21 yet. I'm still 20.
Oh, yeah, right.
Wow,
I catch flack for that shit all the time. It's the most annoying thing in the fucking world. I'm like, dude, I've been doing this for going on 10 fucking years. Like, I think I know how to handle myself.
Yeah, we played 2 shows this year where they kicked him out.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking annoying. It's always been an issue.
So did you get to play and then get kicked out, or did?
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. Yeah, they're like, oh, you can play, and then you got to stand outside for 4 hours and wait for the show to end,
and then the rest of us are in there.
Wow.
So, do you guys have any projects coming up, like as far as like albums, or you guys been doing any recording, or got more touring coming up after the fest?
Yeah, we this past year we pretty much just been writing this entire time, and we got like 2-3 projects on the way. There will be music out from us before the end of the year, and then early next year. And we got a lot.
Us as well.
Yep, they've been since they got Leaf. They've been working on.
Yeah, we've been writing. Stuff. We've been pretty much our live set is all just like we're not too interested in playing the old songs like before Leaf was in the band. Like we play some of them, but we'll bring them back every once in a while. But we have really just been focusing on new music and kind of developing a new sound with him. And
that's sick.
And we've been so like I think 5 out of the 8 songs on our set are all brand new, haven't been recorded. So and we're gonna record those at Flat Black early 2026.
Cool.
Sweet.
So if you want to hear those new exclusive songs,
come to the show.
Yeah,
come to the show.
There you go. Yeah. So you mentioned kind of like a new sound with Ill Omen there, Luke. Is it is it kind of a different direction, or are you just kind of expanding on and evolving on what's already happening?
I think it's a little bit of both. It's not like just like a complete left turn or anything. It's still
thrash.
It's still thrash and death metal, but we're trying to kind of play faster and like be more aggressive with it, like even more death metal than it was before, basically. Then also I'm kind of more incorporating my like high pitch vocals more and like trying to get better at that. And also we're doing more stuff with Curtis on vocals.
Yeah, boy, Curtis been on vocals.
We're kind of taking a page out of the Frontal Assault playbook and doing 2 vocals at the same time and stuff.
Nice.
So we're kind of just trying to maximize like what we can do with the band. Basically.
Dude, Curtis has a very unique vocal style that actually works for Ill Omen, but outside of that, I don't know if it's working for anything.
I can't wait to hear it, man.
Dude, it's so sick. It's so sick. They're trying to Megadeth us hard as hell right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's awesome. As fans of the metal genre, what are some new albums and new groups that are catching your ear these days?
Vexo Void is like a sick rock thrash band from like Italy. A song called Starforger. Check that shit out. Dude, honestly, we've been listening to a lot of just like old school heavy metal, like the T.O. era Sabbath stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow.
A lot of like Rainbow, like fucking just hella Dio, pretty much.
So, do you like the album Mob Rules by Black Sabbath?
Oh yeah, no, like honestly, yeah,
great album.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of like speed metal stuff too, like Haunt, sick band. I don't know, man, a lot of shit that you probably wouldn't expect, like because it doesn't really like go with our sound very much, but like that's just shit that me and Tony specifically have been like really digging recently.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. What about you, Luke? Anything catching your ear these days?
I've been listening to a lot of like old school death thrash, trying to kind of get influence for our stuff. So like I've been listening to like Creator and Ripping Corpse and Ripping Corpse, Creator, Sodom.
Yeah.
and then like Morbid Saint and a bunch of bands like that. We're all playing with Morbid Saint.
Yeah, we're opening for Morbid Saint in September.
Yeah, September
No
13th
kidding.
at Gabe's.
Yep.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, we're stoked about that one.
And that's going to be at Gabe's, you say?
Yep.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
But
So
yeah.
of the groups that are playing at the fest, like, I don't want you to play favorites, obviously, but are there some bands you haven't seen much of and are super excited to see? Like what are you
I was
guys
saying,
super
Wraith, I've
stoked
been
about?
a fan of Wraith since I was in middle school, and I've not gotten to see them.
Oh, cool.
So being able to put them on this show is like a huge win for me. That was like one of my, that was like at the top of the list of bands I wanted to get this year.
Yeah, I think
Nice.
Wraith, Mortis Gold, Gorgatron, and Casket Robbery I've never seen before.
Oh,
so
cool.
I'm really excited for those 4 bands. I think the rest of them I've seen and I'm like friends with, but those 4 bands I've never seen before. So
Gorgatron rips so hard.
yeah,
bro.
like
It's
I've listened to all their music and it's all really good. So I'm excited for
Nice.
So, yeah. Do you guys have anything else that you want to promote or talk about at the moment?
I mean, really just check out. I mean, if the Northern Destruction Tour with Frontal Assault, Gorgatron, and Casket Robbery is coming anywhere near you, you need to make sure to get your lazy ass up and get to that show.
Hell yeah.
That is a banger tour, and we got lots of sick bands opening for us throughout that entire tour. And then, obviously, August 9th at the Olympic Southside Theater in Cedar Rapids, Iowa Metal Underground Fest.
Yeah.
You need to be there.
Yeah, and if you've made it this far in the podcast, go to iowametalunderground.bandcamp.com and just buy your ticket already.
Yep, back.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
100%.
And check out all the bands before you go,
All
too. I do have to say that last year, I thought the fest was super cool and really well run, which matters. Because I think when people see the word fest, they automatically think, okay, I'm going to be waiting an hour between bands and no bathroom and no water. It was quick and moved fast. Everyone there was super cool. There was a cool ass distro section, had a bunch of people there. The whole thing ran like clockwork. It was phenomenal. So
hopefully it'll be the same thing this year. It's going to be another year of quick sets because we got so many bands. And like, I don't think anyone really, like, personally, as like an underground music fan, I don't want to see 15 bands play 30 minutes to an hour.
Sure.
Right.
Like, I want them, like, I think, you know, like,
Bang, bang,
Leave
bang,
wanted
bang,
more,
bang.
like, type energy is what we're going for. So, yeah.
Yeah, and that's really impressive, too, that you guys have that framework already worked out, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially considering that it was your first run last year.
Yeah.
And, you know, from here, it's going to be like an annual thing, it looks like, and that's amazing.
One thing, and I don't mean if this sounds like I'm making fun, I'm not. But it was one of the weirdest pits I've ever seen. You had like
The hardcore kids and the metal kids, like, it's crazy.
no one really knew how to interact. They got there, you know, but for a while I was like, do we go into a circle or just punch each other? Like,
Yeah.
wait, are you doing karate? Like,
No, yeah. I hope the level of, we've been trying to show these kids how to mosh.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, like, all these kids that have been coming are, like, super young. And I just don't think they know what
They're like
going on
nervous. They're like nervous to get
right.
started.
Sure.
So I kind of try to get in there and get it going a little bit sometimes. And
For
like,
sure.
hopefully, I mean, ideally, like our last show that we did at CSPS, like that was like the first time where I didn't really have to like initiate it. It was just crazy the entire time.
Yeah.
Nice.
So hopefully it'll be like that again.
there's going to be some spin kicks and some two-stepping, I'm sure, but also go in a circle if you can. Like, try all of them. Try all the styles.
There's definitely less like hardcore slammy bands on this year's fest.
Yeah, it's pretty. We tried to make it more thrashy this year because we felt like there wasn't enough thrash metal last year, and then obviously the two thrash guys.
Yeah,
but right. We need more thrash metal, and I think we did a good job of getting that.
I still think it's a good mixture between black metal and death metal and thrash metal. Especially like some bands dropped off and got replaced, and it kind of actually rounded out the lineup and it made it better, honestly.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming on. It was a
lot
of fun.
Yeah.
So stoked to go to the fest and see it. Last year was seriously like one of the funnest times I had all summer, if not the year.
Good. Yeah. Come again. It's going to keep getting better and better every year.
Because the vibe is super welcoming. And I think that's really important, especially when you're dealing with more extreme styles of music. Like people can get nervous about things they shouldn't be nervous about.
100%.
Everyone there was
I think
like
that's one of our big things too.
Yeah.
Is like trying to be as welcoming as possible and make sure that like everybody knows that they can come.
Yeah.
Nobody's there to, try to be a tough guy. Like we're all there to listen to cool bands and have a good time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, having a good time, listening to music, being with friends, or meeting new friends.
Yep.
Whether it's in the pit or whether it's out of the pit, who knows?
And there's going to be a slam dancing workshop. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah. Well, thank you for being on again. And it was awesome talking to you guys. And make sure you guys all check out August 9th. What is the entry fee for the IMU Fest?
It's $25 if you buy them on Bandcamp, and it's $35 the day of the show.
Oh yeah. So get on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Get on the Bandcamp. Yep.
Save that 10 for a cassette.
Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yes. And look at the list of bands and, make sure you support everyone and Luke and Will's bands, Ill Omen and Frontal Assault, as well as, the other, what is it? You guys have 15 bands total, I think, or something this year?
Yep.
It's going to be a killer time.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Barn burner.
Yeah,
sure. Barn burner. Yep, absolutely.
All right.
And there's a Casey's nearby the venue, right?
There is a Casey's not far from the venue at all.
So there you go, man. Well, you guys have a great day.
All right. Nice talking to you all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep. See you later.
See you, boys.
So that was a sweet interview. Nice. I'm really excited. I wasn't just playing it up. That fest last year was a blast. And I can't wait to do it again.
And, last year I wasn't able to make it, but I'm definitely going to try to do everything in my power to, stop by and experience the magic, because it does sound like it's a great time and all these bands just sound fantastic. And, I can tell that Luke and Will are super passionate about what they do. And that's important.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely
really
is. They're doing a lot of work. Yeah.
And there's a lot going on in that camp. So
yeah. What have you been listening to, Dan?
Well, let's see here. I do know that I finally listened to Let It Be, the full Beatles. I've been on that Beatles kick
for sure.
I've been going through the entire discography, and I really like Let It Be a lot. It's a record that I have. It's the record from the Beatles that I've spent the least time with. So, but it's a really short and sweet exit of the band's career, I think. Yeah. I've been listening to the Television Personalities quite a bit. In particular, and funnily enough, the record They Could Have Been Bigger Than the Beatles.
Oh, nice.
Which is a fantastic record. Have you listened to much Television Personalities, Eric?
Not much at all.
I think they were very influential in a lot of modern like indie music, whether it be shoegaze, psychedelic, indie pop. Very strange songs, but very well done. I've been listening to John Prine, actually.
Cool.
And then Suicide's second record.
Hell yeah.
So have you listened to much of their second record?
Yeah, I really like it.
Produced by Rick Ocasek.
Yeah. It's Dance Money Music on there?
Yes,
that's a hell of a song. Then
it is
Fur Coats, Diamonds, whatever that song is.
Diamonds, Fur Coats, Champagne.
Totally great.
Yeah.
Is Harlem on that one? No.
Harlem is on it.
Oh my God. Harlem's like the best one.
And it's so different from the first one too.
It is really different.
It's sort of, dare I say, was Suicide maybe trying to get a hit with it, perhaps?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know, because I would say that Dream Baby Dream probably got the most play off the first record, like in underground radio or whatever, even though that wasn't really an established thing yet. But I think when you listen to the second record, a lot of it sounds like Dream Baby Dream.
Yeah.
So, there's probably a connection there.
Sure.
For sure.
And then the other thing I was listening to a little bit was DFL. We reviewed Grateful, and that record still blows my mind. And it blows my mind in how much it actually reminds me of your old band, Los Voltage, Eric, the way that the way that it's approached, the approach to hardcore that they take.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Because it really has that sort of psychedelic, but also very like rough recording style to it.
Nice.
And I believe we reviewed it, I think, a couple, 3 years
Yeah, we did
ago.
review it. I haven't listened to it since, though.
I honestly haven't either.
Yeah.
Since I listened to, I'm more familiar, honestly, with their first 2 records, My Crazy Life and Proud to Be, which are both excellent too. But there's something about that record, Grateful, that really stands out. So that's pretty much what's been on my list.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Erik Satie. It's a classical, but very strange approach to it. Anyway, I've been listening to a lot of samplers put out by a record company called Cold Spring, which is like dark, black, death, ambient, industrial stuff. Like I'm obsessed with right now, and everyone's probably really bored with it all. I listened to the Profane Grace record again, the Shredding Stars with Holes of Black. That was the sort of space one that I shared with you. That you were kind of like, that ain't it, dog. I wasn't into it. It's called Profane Grace.
Oh yeah. Profane Grace. Yeah. 'Cause we were possibly going to review it, weren't we?
I rediscovered a record called Haunted Hill by the Bass Holes. I used to be way into this back in like 1995. It's kind of like a John Spencer thing, but really weird, kind of horror almost. Other than that, I've been listening to a record called Outsiders by Black Mare. It's like I don't know how to describe it. Twangy, Mazzy Star, chromatics combinations, kind of. Yeah,
maybe a little bit of a Twin Peaks type thing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's always a given in anything I listen to, pretty much. But yeah, other than that, I don't know, just the regular old stuff.
Cool.
So, yeah.
You mentioned John Spencer. I had a conversation with a friend of mine. Does it seem that maybe he is like, okay, so I think John Spencer's music is kind of hilarious. You know what I mean? Like it's funny.
Yeah.
But he was talking about how he saw an interview where my friend, his name is Chris, he saw an interview with John Spencer where he seemed to really take the John Spencer persona very seriously. And like, he was just saying like how it's just pretty funny how he's this guy who's like, hey, like the John Spencer thing that he does, right? But then in interviews, he's really like kind of just, I don't know, that this isn't a joke type thing or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I wonder if that's true of John Spencer.
We take ourselves way too seriously too. So we know we're not funny.
Yeah.
At least.
I don't know. We must be doing something right because I have had people message me and be like, you guys are hilarious. And I'm like,
dang.
Really?
And you're like, do you need me to call help for you? You've obviously had a complete psychotic break.
We got the hotline ready for you.
God.
The hotline.
Lines.
The hotline, like a hotline, like a line of food, hot meals.
Like buffets. A buffet line.
Yeah, a buffet line, a hotline. That's what they should, the all-you-can-eat hotline. Like, that's what they should call it.
Hello, are you breathing okay? Is there any pain in your chest?
Yeah.
That's the all-you-can-eat hotline. And it's just 911.
Yeah, the all-you-can-eat hotline, the breakfast hotline.
Oh, my God. Let's go.
Yeah, but don't you think a breakfast hotline would be cool to talk about? Like, you could just call and talk to somebody about bacon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you want to get a hold of us and talk about bacon.
Yes. And so you can contact us at the Accelerativ Thrust hotline, which is accelerativ.thrust@gmail.com. Or you can get a hold of us on the old IG, the old Instagram.
Yeah.
Send us a message. Let us know what you think about, thrash metal. Let us know what you think about black metal. Let us know what you think about death metal. Or just let us know what you think about another band that you may want us to talk about. Or
even non-metal.
Yeah, even non-metal. Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
All right, yeah.
And you could also send us your thoughts about bacon.
Yeah, bacon.
Do you love it?
Yeah.
Do you hate it?
Well, yeah. Well, thanks for joining us in this weird, we're both in the same room episode.
Yes.
I think it went okay. It didn't feel as weird as I expected, actually.
Oh, no. Yeah, same here.
I thought it was going to suck super bad.
This is an exclusive, ladies and gentlemen, and
Never to
everyone
happen
else.
again.
Yeah, it'll never happen again. Or maybe it will. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
That ain't it, dog.